2 free transfers for FPL Gameweek 8 and the wildcard in my back pocket as I look ahead with my team selection and a serious need for Arsenal assets. Help me get this one to 1,000 likes and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Starting off with how my team got on then in Game Week 7, and it feels like a long time ago now with the international break. I finished on 64 points, which was basically a grey arrow. It was a very small red. Captain Haaland obviously delivered once again. He's now scored in 5 consecutive games. Semenyo in the Friday Night Football with the ridiculous 18-point haul, and I did feel like I got a little bit lucky with that screamer from Caicedo. He's not been a bad buy for me, to be honest, so far this season. I went to Old Trafford to see Bruno Fernandes blank in the 2-0 win against Sunderland. That was frustrating, to say the least. No returns from my defenders once again, but I didn't have any serious points on my bench either. So some positives, some negatives. Obviously, having no Arsenal assets was scary going into this game week, but I didn't have an obvious route to them. Gyökeres blank helped me. Having no Arsenal defenders, though, continues to kill me week after week. That's something I'm looking to rectify this week. 2 free transfers, 0.2 million in the bank. Obviously, to get to Arsenal assets, I need to free up funds from somewhere. Let's have a look then at the form versus fixture charts going into Game Week 8 then. Starting off with the form charts, and it is Man City who are top here. They've done really well in the last 4 game weeks, just dropping points in that draw away at Arsenal. 3 wins elsewhere. Arsenal right up there as well, so with some really solid results for them as well. Certainly defensively looking very, very good and starting to look a bit more exciting going forward. And Spurs are the other team in the mix as well. They have had easy fixtures though. West Ham, Brighton, Wolves and Leeds. At the opposite end of the table, West Ham way off the bottom, as are Wolves. Then it's Nottingham Forest. Moving on to the fixture charts, and this makes for really interesting reading. Remember, the next 4 game weeks takes us to the next international break. 2 teams bottom of the form chart are top on the fixture chart. You've got West Ham and Nottingham Forest both featuring very highly. Chelsea third as well, so those carrying Chelsea assets can be encouraged by that. At the opposite end of the table, we've got Bournemouth rock bottom. Can they sustain their good form through tough opening fixtures? Manchester United are down there as well, which is a concern as a Bruno Fernandes owner. And Aston Villa, their fixtures finally turn after a very solid start to the season, fixtures-wise, if not performance-wise. Putting all of that together, this is how the overall chart shapes up. We've got Manchester City in top spot on 7.28 overall. Arsenal are in second place. Spurs are third. That makes me think that Arsenal assets have to be the priority for my team this week. I only own 2 from City. I don't have any Spurs attackers. I do have a Spurs defender. The fact that Liverpool are mid-table and Manchester United are at the bottom is also a concern for my team. Transfer plans then, 2 free transfers, 0.2 million in the bank, and to get to Arsenal assets, I have to free up funds. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I'm at the point now where I feel like Mohamed Salah has to go. It is scary selling him before Manchester United at home because he does have an incredible record against them. He remains the best option from Liverpool's attack. I don't want to own any other Liverpool attackers, but I'm struggling to justify owning a Liverpool attacker at all at the moment because Salah, while he's been consistent, he hasn't been explosive. So I am prepared to sell him. And I am thinking of buying Bukayo Saka, who wasn't on my radar at all going into Game Week 7, but having seen him take a penalty and convert from the spot, he's now right back on the radar. Obviously, he takes some corners as well. I feel like his routes to points are good enough to justify that transfer in. Freeing up those funds from Salah as well, that's 4.5 million. That does allow me to spread funds around my squad, so I am looking to bring in an Arsenal defender. Konza is going to be the one to make way, simply because his fixtures haven't been exciting going forward. We have got that turn in fixtures now for Aston Villa. They haven't delivered anyway in the opening 7 game weeks of the season. The experts are bringing Timber into their team. Remember, you can check out that experts video that I posted yesterday. but I still feel like Gabriel is the Arsenal defender that I personally want to own. I think he's going to win the minutes race over the next 10 game weeks, maybe even 15 game weeks as the schedule becomes more and more congested. So it's going to be Gabriel in for Konza and Saka in for Salah. Now, interestingly, I did look at my AI transfers over on Fantasy Football Hub. They suggested I should roll this week, which is a little bit scary. Remember, you can sense check your transfers on the hub, get your team rated for free using the link in the description to this video. And this is the last week you can take advantage of 50% off memberships and win your league or your money back. So if you've had an absolutely dreadful start to the season, it looks like your season is dead and buried, then you've basically got nothing to lose by signing up to Hub. It will help you improve your form this season, and if you still don't win your mini league, it's not going to cost you a penny because you'll be able to claim that full refund. T's and C's apply. Team selection time then for game week 8, and a couple of 50-50 decisions to make in my defence. First of all, between the sticks, do I start Sells at home to Chelsea or Dubravka at home to Leeds? Basically, form-wise, there's very little to choose between them. I do prefer Dubravka's fixture, but I've got slightly more faith in Sells, so he gets the nod. Then in the defence, I'm very happy to start Chris Richards at home to Bournemouth and Gabriel as well in there, given that he's by transferring away at Fulham. Then I've got a 50-50 between Van de Ven at home to Villa or Juve at home to Brentford, but I think it is going to be Van de Ven that gets the nod in the back line, but I have got a very good first substitute. Then I'm going to be sticking in that 3-5-2 formation because I've still got Mark Yu rotting on my bench, but I'm excited to see how this midfield performs of Semenyo, Saka, Reinders, Caicedo. Bruno Fernandes obviously got to have low expectations for him, the Liverpool away, but it had to be Salah to get rid of to get Saka in because I didn't have the funds to go from Fernandes to Saka, and Fernandes has been consistent, so at least maybe this is a good opportunity to get Defcon and get a 4-pointer for me. And then the forward line, good fixtures here: Mateta at home to Bournemouth, Haaland at home to Everton. When it comes to captaincy, no contest for me this week. It has to be Haaland with the home fixture to Everton. He scored in 5 consecutive games. He's got 10 goal involvements, 9 goals and 1 assist from 7 fixtures. He's top for shots, he's top for big chances, he's got penalties. It simply is a no-brainer. I'll probably go for Semenyo vice-captain. If you found this video useful, then hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're aiming for 1,000 likes on this one, very close to 41,000 subscribers as well. And get your dilemmas in before the Game Week 8 deadline. And remember, I will be streaming live tomorrow at 1 PM with all of the big information from the managers' press conferences. So make sure you hit that notify button as well. Thank you for watching.